Sunny, finally you're back. Mom, why are you here? Don't say that you've just gone to the seashore. Sunny, there are a lot of disgusting and ferocious mermaids there. They will harm you. We still haven't seen them, and perhaps they're not bad like that? I don't care. You'd better not go there anymore. If not, don't blame me for being too strict. Everyone's so unreasonable. How could they hate something that they haven't met? But are those mermaids really bad?
Sunny was a dynamic girl which loved to explore. She would never stop until she could find the truth.
It looks like today there will be nothing new. I should come back home early or I will be in great trouble when Mom catches me.
She hastily went back, but everything was really quiet that day. It's not like usual.
Where'd everyone go? Oh no! What happened to you people? I don't know why, but the water source in the palace was poisoned. How can we detoxicate it? Maybe only the magic fruit can do it. The magic fruit grows at the bottom of the sea. I just need to eat the kelp, then I can get there. But there will be so many mermaids. It's really dangerous. You and everyone are in danger. I cannot stand here and see you like this. I'm a princess. I'll do that not only for you, but also for the whole kingdom of butterfly fairies. Sunny, so take this necklace. It will help you turn your wings into a fishtail when needed. But you have to leave the ocean before the pearl turns black. If not, you will have to live forever in the appearance of a mermaid. I remembered it. Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Sunny hurriedly flew away, without noticing that there had been someone who was watching her. When Sunny was flying around to find help, suddenly she heard a strange noise.
A mermaid? Please help me, please. How could a mermaid stuck here ashore? You are trying to trick me, right? Trick you? Trick you for what? To eat me? Ew, so disgusting. Butterfly fairy will never be in my menu. I won't be tricked that easy. Your butterfly fairy is really heartless and unsociable. Please help me. My skin is drying. Maybe she is really stuck. She isn't as scary as the thing I read. Or I just save her?
After a while, Sunny could help the mermaid return to the ocean.
Thank you so much. I'm Maris. I'm Sunny. So you really don't eat butterfly fairies, right? Of course not. Where did you hear that? It's been written in the books that I read. You know what? Sometimes the books don't tell you the truth. Maybe I myself will write a book about the mermaids later. Great. I really want to read it. So what are you doing here?
After hearing all the things Sunny told, Maurice decided to help Sunny to take the magic fruit. Maurice took Sunny to a great whirlpool.
Just need to cross that whirlpool. We will be able to reach the Guardian of Ocean. The fruit you're looking for is there. It's okay. Maybe it looks a little bit scary, but you will be all right if you don't let any kelp reach you. Okay, I'll try.
But the water was too strong. It pushed Sunny out right away when she swam near it.
Or you just need to stay here. I will go there and take it for you. But don't worry. I often go down there to wander around. I know what to do. So thank you for helping me.
Maurice quickly swam into the whirlpool. Suddenly, a piece of seaweed contacted her sunburn, making her startled and swam aside to avoid. She accidentally touched an algae, and it immediately grasped her tail and pushed back.
Oh no, Morris! Right, the necklace. I wish I had a tail. I want to exchange my wings to a fishtail. Oh my god, this is so crazy!
With a strong tail, Sunny finally could reach Maurice. She used all of her strength and managed to save Maurice from the irritating algae.
Sunny, your wings! I just need to go back to the water surface on time. When this pearl turns black again, I will be able to turn back into butterfly fairies. So do it quickly.
Getting out of the whirlpool, the two saw a colorful garden.
Wow! I have never seen such a beautiful and strange place like that before. Every fruit here has a strange effect. For example, this fruit will make you get acne, and that fruit will change your voice, or like this, it will make your hair longer and more beautiful. Ah, I found it! It's not. If you check it clearly, you can see the red stripe on that fruit. You will be in great trouble if you eat it. How is that trouble? This fruit will expose everyone's basic nature. After eating it, someone's body will have strange part. Someone will be more beautiful. Sometimes nothing happens. This fruit is so interesting. I will pick some of them to study. This is the fruit you need. I really can't sort them out if I don't check them carefully. But there is only one of this. Is that okay? That's all okay. There will be a new one tomorrow.
After getting the magic fruit, they quickly went back to the water surface.
Now just need to wait until the pearl turns black again. I will have my wings back and return home to save everyone. Give it to me. Kiara, why are you here? It's me who poisoned those butterfly fairies, making you come here to find magic fruit. I needed to heal my wings. I will never give it to you. If you hadn't intended to steal the throne, my mother would have never injured you. That's all right. I wonder that if all the mermaids inside this ocean were poisoned, will this fruit be enough to cure all of them? You! All right. This is your magic fruit. Good. Now go to hell! Oh no!
Luckily, Sunny caught it in time, and the poison hadn't been out, even a single drop.
Oh no, Sunny! The pearls turned black again. You sacrificed your wings just to save us? I don't want you to involve in this. Now I have to swim along the river to bring that fruit back to everyone. Maybe they'll be surprised when seeing me like this. But didn't you give it to her? I gave her the fruit which exposes her nature. I still keep the magic fruit here. That's right. Or can't you try to eat the fruit which exposes your nature? I'm not sure, but with the journey we've just had, I think that you are a pure, beautiful girl. There is no other way now. I will try it.
Sunny summoned all of her courage to bite that fruit. And miracle actually happened. Sunny turned back into a butterfly fairy. She was even more magnificent than before. Sunny was so glad. She said goodbye to Maurice and came back to save other people. She told them her miracle journey, giving them a different look at the mermaids. From that moment, the butterfly fairies weren't afraid of mermaids anymore. They lived happily together. But wait, it seems like we forgot something.
Finally, I could take my beautiful wings back! Ah! What's happening? Butterfly Fairy! I hate all of you!
Look, that beautiful girl is making a lot of beautiful flowers, but suddenly they turn into weird shapes. What happened to her? Let's hear it. Deep in the land of fairy creatures, there is a kind, mischievous tree fairy carrying the power of life inherited from her mother, Jessica. She lived with her mother in peace until one day, while Jessica was walking in the woods, she caught a woman who was hungry and passed out. So she rushed to help. When the woman awoke, she was so thankful for Jessica's heart that she was suddenly startled to see her sword.
Little girl, why do you have this sword? My mother said this was a gift my late father left me, so I always cherished it and took it with me.
This sword has a unique design, but it is also very familiar to me. Aren't you?
When the woman touched her face softly, Jessica suddenly felt her body tired of a strange source of power. At that time, while Jessica's mother was looking for her, she suddenly saw the strange woman and hurriedly attacked her.
Stay away from Jessica.
Little girl, meet me at the ancient tree to get this sword back and know what is the source of this power.
Then the woman disappeared with her sword. A little later, she heard her mother's worry when Jessica tried to wake up, and she found out there was a horn on her head. Not only that, when her hands were touched, she also disfigured it by her strange power.
Why did my hand make everything so rotten?
It's just the destructive force from your horn that I've been trying to seal. That's been discovered and dissolved by the tree witch of the tree fairyland. You mean the woman is a tree witch? Besides, why do I have the destructive powers?
I've always wanted to hide you from that.
Many years ago, Tree Witch and I were sisters in the tree fairyland.
However, because your father loved me, he didn't respond to her feelings.
For this reason, she spelled a curse about the destructive powers on your father and you. This made everyone hate your father, and he was driven away by all until passed away.
And since I'm also afraid that the people will hate you, I hide your horn and take you to hide in this land. The last thing the tree witch found us, but I will do everything I can to free your horn. But you must stay home this time, not go anywhere without my permission. I got it.
That night, when Jessica was upset with this new power, she discovered that the tree witch had stolen her father's precious sword. Since she was eager to find the sword again as soon as she could break the curse, she decided to sneak away from her mother and set out to find the tree witch. But Jessica didn't notice that when she left, a bud appeared from the place where her magic incident had last occurred. Jessica remembered that the tree witch would meet up with her at the ancient tree, but she had never heard the place before, so she just meandered around indefinitely. Along the way, Jessica saw an old tree that was decaying. So she intended to use the power of life to revive it. At first, her life force gradually helped the trunk to heal. But because she was startled when she saw a strange creature, Jessica panicked, inadvertently developing destructive powers that caused the trunk to crack more and collapse.
Oh no! I keep making mistakes because of this cursed power.
However, the rotten parts of old trees suddenly sprouted into other beautiful little trees. Thank you for helping the spirit of the old tree to live other lives that are better young sprouts like us.
But why is that? Have I not caused old trees to be destroyed?
Yes, but sometimes the end is not a bad thing, but it will open a new and better beginning.
Just like old trees fall, new plants like us will be born and grow better.
But this destructive power brought only calamity to my father and me, just as sometimes I accidentally used this power brought bad luck. So I set out to find a tree witch in the tree fairyland to unleash this power.
That's how it works. But we always think that if there's life, there's going to be destruction.
Therefore, we think that sooner or later, you will find that this power is useful.
Alright, I've also asked my friends, wind and trees around here where you're looking. Now all you have to do is go the other way, and you will surely reach the ancient tree. Jessica says goodbye to the sprouts, continues her journey, and arrives at a traditional farming village the other day, where drought is making people miserable. If they want water for their lives, they have to go very far to get their water back. So, Jessica tries to use her life force to create more trees. However, no matter how hard she tried, the trees gradually withered because there was no water source nearby. During the quiet night walking around the town, she suddenly stopped at the statue of wheat grain, the symbol of the town. Suddenly, she heard the ragged sound inside the statue that she could not hear before because this place was crowded.
This is probably the village gazer. I have to tell them quickly.
The next day, Jessica tries to convince people that even though this statue is important, if they don't destroy it, it's hard for them to live.
If my judgment is wrong, I will accept to stay to carry the water for everyone.
After a moment of wonder and a man who had fallen because of dehydration in his body, the people finally agreed to Jessica using the destructive power of the horn to destroy part of the statue. Finally, a source of water came out of the statue that made people happy, thanking Jessica.
Unexpectedly, my destructive powers were of such use, but I should still find a tree witch to understand this.
Jessica went on to the ancient tree and met the tree witch waiting.
I finally met you. That's right. Give me back my sword, please, and tell me what the real power of destruction is. Your mother said I was a tree witch? Your mother must be very angry with me, because I was the one who indirectly hurt your father. But why would you do that to your sister? Because I'm the leader of this tree fairy land. I can't let a unicorn, a foreigner, born with the destructive power of the horn, as your father loved your mother then. My father is a unicorn? Yes, he is.
A long time ago, the tree fairies always considered destruction as a bad thing, which should be eradicated. So when we found out that your father was a unicorn, we hated him very much. Because once we misread your father was using his destructive powers to destroy the ancient tree, so we drove him away and hurt him. Later, we knew that your father just tried to give the ancient tree a new life, so we acted like that. However, it was too late. Your father passed away because he put all his strength into the ancient tree and suffered a lot from our magic.
And your mother used her magic to hide the horn so no one could know it existed. And your mother took you with her.
If you still want to remove the unicorn horn to become a normal tree fairy, I will use all of my magic to help you destroy this horn.
Turns out, that's what this is all about. Jessica, stay away from her immediately!
Only, Jessica didn't make up her mind yet that her mother tracked down the destructive powers of the places Jessica went through and went to them. Jessica's mother hurriedly snatched the unicorn horn and snapped it with magic.
Mother, why are you breaking the horn?
Jessica, this is the damning power. If you possess the destructive powers, your fate will be the same as your father's.
Mom, the power of destruction doesn't always bring evil, just like it helped me several times on my journey here. Well, that's not possible, and I'm going to prove to you the fact that only the power of life can make people happy.
Jessica's mother then evolved to prove to Jessica that life only needed life to grow and had to eliminate destruction. However, the tree suddenly rose, causing many of the creatures' houses to be destroyed, and anyone touching Jessica's mother's magic stream to age quickly. Therefore, Jessica tries to touch the magic stream to be influenced like other creatures to prevent her mother's actions.
Jessica, are you okay? Mom, please stop and look around. Really, not always growing. Everything is good because the creatures and plants of the next generation will have no place to reproduce. And in this journey, I also understand that life and destruction are two inseparable things coexisting to develop and maintain all things. I got it. Seeing everything around you, I will try to get everything back to its original position.
Jessica's mother and she tried to control the power of life, and eventually everything came back to its original order. But Jessica weakened and fell. Witnessing the synergy of Jessica and her children, the sword at the fairy chief suddenly flashed and turned into her father's soul. It turned out that her father's soul had always been by her side and saw the maturation of his wife and daughter when she accepted the destructive power that had appeared to save Jessica. Jessica gradually returned to her original form, and together, she watched her father's soul turn into a unicorn, flying towards the sky.
I'm sorry to hurt you and lie about the fact that you came out with Jessica. Finally, you and Jessica have a better understanding of the forces of life and destruction on this journey. I am also sorry that your mother and son have struggled for so long, but everyone in the land of tree fairies has also gradually changed their minds about life and destruction. Moreover, they also want you to return and welcome new changes.
Of course.
After that, Jessica and her mother returned to their homeland with the fairy chief and helped their land grow.
As you can see, the people of China that have the atmosphere of the new year as exciting and wonderful. You may not believe it. This bunny is small, but his feet are not just as his size. Just a month ago, he was a bunny and he looked like this. He was after a person named Wang Kai, the Dragon Prince of China. So he accidentally got lost in Wali Valley, where the animal lover, Fairy Samira, lived. Not animal, not people from this land? Talk! What are you up to, unauthorized intruder?
No, I'm not a bad guy. You drop it first, then I'll tell the story. In a faraway land called China, there were two dragon brothers, Wang Kai and the Lian Wu Fan. They are the strongest animals in history, always rivaling to become the head. With a desire to become stronger, Wang Kai did one thing that had unintended consequences. He released the legendary evil monster, the bunny. Noticing the bad thing was coming after the bunny had been released, Wang Kai hurried back to the village. Everywhere he saw was covered in destruction and grievous harm. Distracted by the cry, Wang Kai was severely injured by the bunny. He had to flee, to stray to a faraway land, and then meet, a beautiful fairy?
So, are you that dumb dragon?
Can't you pay attention to the point that the beautiful fairy will save the poor dragon?
All right, as long as you get fully healed, you have to help me fly out of this land. Except the fact that tough Samira liked talking bitter words, it was easy to live in Wali Valley. There is only one matter that the torment and homesickness still made Wang Kai felt extremely miserable.
I just wanted to go back to avenge and protect the people. Why am I scared and afraid of facing it? I am the one who caused the chaos.
Everyone made stupid mistakes. The important thing is to find a way to fix them. If you give up now, you'll still be remembered as a dumb dragon for 10,000 years from now. Meanwhile, taking the atonement feats will change the history.
You're right. But I'm not a dumb dragon, please!
Thanks to the advice, Wang Kai decided to return to China. With Samira's help, he learned about the features of the bunny. They created a ring of fire that could conquer the monster. On the day he fully recovered, Wang Kai made his words to turn into a mighty dragon, flew Samira over the valley to return to his homeland. You are not alone. I lost my wings by my foolishness. However, I never give up the hope of once again flying in the blue sky, as I do now. Everything was just stayed the same when he left. When Wang Kai came back, that hit Samira and Wang Kai in the eyes was a deserted village, with no breath of life left.
Wang Kai, you returned? Wu Fan, where is everybody? The villagers are safe. I've had them hidden temporarily.
At this moment, both of them decided to skip the animus and personal benefits to cooperate and subdue the bunny monster. Samira made many delicious dishes whose fragrance spread all the corners to attract the bunny monster. Their purpose was to put the fire ring containing Wang Kai's power on the monster's neck to subdue it. As expected, the gluttonous bunny monster soon appeared. As planned, if no order is given, they all held their breath and watched her successfully wear the fire ring on the bunny. Unlike the angry and ferocious look, the giant bunny then suddenly came flattering Samira. Here, This is a bell that can control the ring of fire. Give it back to you. But the man who actually got the bell was Wu Fan, not Wang Kai.
Well, the play's down. Surprise!
It turns out that all of this is a bad guy's play. The bunny monster was part of his creation, and the story of the power of the monster has only one purpose, was to make Wang Kai the villain in the eyes of the kingdom.
According to my original plan, the monster will destroy the village, and then I will appear as a savior and get their trust.
What he did not expect was that the bunny did not listen to him and ran away. As there is no other way, Wu Fan pretended to be the monster, causing bunnyastrophe all over the region. Then he chased after the monster and Wang Kai to root out the threat, but he lost track of both. He temporarily evacuated the villagers, waited in the village because he knew his brother too well. Wang Kai would definitely return.
I should have eliminated you when you came back here, but that's alright. At least it's worth to get my missing part back.
However, he was disappointed. No matter how many times he took the bell, the bunny still did not listen to him.
What? Why?
Surprise? From the very beginning, I've already realized that the village destroyer cannot be him. The necklace he's wearing is fake, of course. You didn't know I'd secretly made one before.
Great.
The bunny only obeys because of my ingenious care talent. And this thing? Right, son?
Dare to play me around? You seem tired of living.
Following the owner's command, the bunny immediately rushed forward. But the power of a clone is not able to fight against the original. What? But the wound on the bunny is...
Yes, they happened exactly to Wu Fan.
Wang Kai wanted to use that weakness to take Wu Fan down immediately, but he was stopped by Samira. The wicked one is Wu Fan! The bunny is innocent! Wang Kai turned into a dragon, focusing on taking down the real enemy who harmed him as well as the peace of the village. Because he had been injured and researched and spent a lot of effort on making the ring, Wang Kai was quickly taken down by Wu Fan.
Now, be a good boy and come back to me, bunny.
However, the bunny didn't listen that easily. He was very intelligent, knowing that his weakness was a terrible fire that dragons have left in battle. Just like that, the combination of fire and electricity created an explosion. That's why the Neon suffered harm, was afraid, hurried to flee. After the explosion, the bunny turned into a tiny, weak bunny in Samira's arms. When the people of the village heard the loud explosion, they returned and gradually discovered the truth. His breath is weak. At Wally Valley, I have herbs that can save him.
He's our hero. Come on, time is running out. I'll take you home.
How about Neon? While you're not here, don't you afraid he'll come back for revenge? Don't worry. If he comes back, you just need to light up some firecrackers to remind him of the explosion. Certainly, Neon will not dare to come any closer. With Samira's loving treatment in Wally Valley, the bunny quickly recovered his health. My power is not enough. He will forever be in this little form, without his power.
No, look, this may be his happiest moment. I don't know if that line of firecrackers really works or not.
So we come back about the test, right?
We?
Yes! Riding the dragon was a bit drunk, but also quite a great experience. Bunny also seems to miss home. This time back to China. The atmosphere is completely different from the previous time. To commemorate the feat of the bunny, the people revered him to become an animal designation of the year, drawing bunnies on red cloths, hanging all over the house. Also make delicious dishes that are delicious to celebrate. In the last hour of the day, the people set fire to repel Nian's plot to return. The loud, cheerful firecrackers began a new year, a beautiful new period for the people of China. I have to thank the little bunny myself. With him, it doesn't seem like I hate taking care of my animals anymore.
Yes, fate can be harsh, but it's important that we respond, that we adapt. It's just like you can't fly, but I can still be your wings.
Eh? What? I can't hear you!
I said, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!